Welcome to my channel. On this day, July 1815, Marshal Brune died at the age of 39. Napoleon's most trusted general, Marshal Brune, was killed in a battle that he didn't even participate in. He was the only marshal to die during the Napoleonic Wars, and his death had a profound impact on Napoleon's final campaign. Brune's military career had been meteoric. He had risen from the ranks of the peasants to become one of the most powerful generals in France. His bravery and military genius were well known, and he was one of the few generals that Napoleon trusted implicitly. In fact, Brune was the only general that Napoleon allowed to wear his famous bicorn hat. During the Battle of Waterloo, Brune was in command of the Second Corps of the Imperial Guard. However, he became ill on the morning of the battle and was unable to participate. To make matters worse, his illness caused him to be completely disoriented. He wandered onto the battlefield dressed in civilian clothes and ended up in a farmhouse several hundred yards from the action. There he was mistaken for an orderly by a group of British soldiers and taken to the farmhouse. They questioned him, assuming that he was a French orderly who could give them information about the French army. But they soon realized that he wasn't an orderly at all, but rather a general. Despite being disoriented and dressed in civilian clothes, Brune still tried to assert his authority, but the British soldiers wouldn't listen to him. They continued to question him about the French army, and when Brune refused to answer, they shot him dead. Napoleon was furious when he learned how Brune had died. He blamed the British for the death of his most trusted general and vowed revenge. However, he was unable to get his army together in time to prevent the complete disaster at Waterloo. Brune's death had a profound impact on Napoleon's final campaign. He was one of the few generals that Napoleon truly trusted, and his loss was a major blow. In fact, Napoleon never fully recovered from the loss of his trusted general and died a broken man just a few months later. What do you think? How would you have handled the situation if you were Marshal Brune? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.